Yay! Hi! Hi. I'm live on my phone. Those of you who follow me on Instagram know why this is happening. So hopefully. Hi, everybody. Now, how do I see the chat when I'm doing this? I am in the pool, by the way. I'm in the pool, at the edge of the pool. Let me see. Live chat. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Hi, 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 hi. Yay, hi, big love. Hi. So I did let you guys know, after I scheduled our live stream, my grandpa called me and he was upset that he didn't know that I was in town the whole time. So he wanted me to come. He wanted me to come visit. Hi, Spotlight Stealer. Is Peyton here? Oh, Peyton. Yeah, Peyton hopped in here quick. He knew I was coming. So my grandpa was telling me that the grandkids have been coming over on the weekend. So I was like, well, I gotta come, but I didn't want to cancel the live stream. So I decided to just stop killing. Your sister's over here. It's my brother. Having no mercy on me. Yeah, so I am streaming from the family pool. Dwayne, if I have to come over there and throw you in the pool so you can see what it feels like, I will do it. Don't make me do it. You guys know who my brother is. You're well aware. He's over there doing what he does. I'm happy you guys found the channel too. I'm happy. And we're starting to, yeah, he's spraying me with water, but I told him I'm streaming. He wasn't happy that we tried to put him in the pool, but now he seems to be getting a little bit more comfortable, right? So yeah, I'm at the family house. This is my home where I grew up. This is the pool where I learned how to swim as a child. Grandpa is cooking. We got snacks and grandkids and it's nice. But I'm happy that everybody has found the channel and is enjoying themselves. I am still working on the see, first of all, I'm not used to having like friends. So it's really exciting for me to feel like I have friends. As Peyton, it's really nice to feel like I have friends, and it's like weird. I've heard people like have been binge watching my content, and I'm like, what, really? It's the kids. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird to me that people care. It's nice. It's a nice weird for sure. But it's nice that people care. Hey, hi Kira. Hey, how are you? Kira, might as well tell Kira now. I'm gonna have to update your status within the kingdom because Kira is a regular. I'm gonna have to give Kira nobility in the kingdom because I definitely think you deserve it. We're gonna have to make that happen, Kira. Yes, Kira. We're making you a noble, Kira, just so you know. But yeah, I didn't want to cancel the live stream, so I might as well just do it from the pool, right? But I'm happy you guys are liking the content. I'm still working on Miss Philippines Earth video that keeps getting blocked. I am determined. I need to stop looking at the phone. The camera's right there. I'm determined to make that happen. It keeps getting blocked, but I'm gonna find a way. Yes. Yeah, I do. I need to finish my confidence video because a lot of you hear the kids in the background. Yeah. A lot of you have asked about, confidence and feeling better about yourself. And I definitely want my channel to be an uplifting channel for sure. For sure. Yeah, I try not to get too nasty on YouTube. Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it's necessary because nasty stuff happens in the world. And I don't really believe in having a platform and not using it for productive purposes. I don't, if you have a platform, I like to be happy and bubbly, but when serious things happen or someone needs to take a stand, there will be times where I'm willing to put my foot down. If I'm going to have the title of sovereign, I need to be willing to go to war when necessary. And you guys know that I will. But overall, I'm a pretty positive person. I just chill like I am right now. Chill in the pool, just chill. That's what we do over here. So I definitely want to start doing more uplifting content and do the confidence video. I definitely want to do one on skincare and kind of start getting back into makeup now that we're starting to get the toxic people out. Yes, thank God. I'm so happy that the rest of YouTube is finally on board with getting rid of Voldemorphy. Jeremy Stinkleberry, Yellow Starburst Man, that guy. Yeah, I'm really happy we're all on board with getting rid of him, and the beauty community is starting to return more to positivity. I think that is great, so we can start doing makeup and more pretty things on the channel. Yeah, I think standing up for justice is yes, the deep fried Cheetos. I'm sorry. I am doing a video on skin tanning because that is quickly becoming one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm sorry. Like, especially as a black woman, like, it looks ridiculous. Ridiculous. And for all of my like white girl friends, all my white girlies that are all my fair skinned people, even my Asians, all of my fair skinned people, yeah, it is not okay that I have consistently, even on TV, I'm hearing people tell light skinned people they need to tan or they're too light. And I'm just like, when is that appropriate? Like, if it was a black woman, you guys, they wouldn't say that to us. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video. Can we have mercy on the sister over here? The kids, they're trying to spray me. Just duck feet away. Oh, look at that highlight though. Look at the highlight. Look at, you see that? Okay. You guys know you see it from over there. You see the highlight. Yeah, Dwayne's over there with the little squirt things, trying to squirt the sister. Yeah, getting orange is a choice. I'm sorry. Like, the fake I'm doing a video on tanning. I have to. I have no choice because it needs to happen. It's getting ridiculous, especially with the Miss USA girls. My pageant people, you know what I'm talking about. The Miss USA girls are the worst offenders of an orange tan. I know. And I know that when I do that video, some people are going to be upset because they don't realize how much it has an effect on them. It's kind of like when black girls had to start loving our natural hair and we had to get off of perming our hair. The fair-skinned people are going to have the same panic attack that black girls had when we had to give up perms. You guys are going to have the same feeling, but it needs to happen. Hey, come on now. Don't spray me. I definitely swam away so that you guys would, like, I wouldn't be in your fun zone. Trying to have my own chill fun time over here. They have no mercy, you guys. I haven't dunked a child. I haven't splashed a child, but they want to pick on me. What have I done to deserve this? Huh? Y'all are jealous of the highlight. You're jealous. Okay? You're jealous. Dreadlocks are a problem. Since when? I'm working on a vlog. We washed my brother's hair. He has dreadlocks, if you didn't know. The family channel is up and active. It's the House of Sovereign. It is connected to my main channel for those of you who wanted to see that. I'm working on a vlog of me and my mom washing and doing my brother's dreadlocks. So that will be there because my mom has dreadlocks, my brother has dreadlocks, his father has dreadlocks. Like, I couldn't imagine people having a problem with dreadlocks because we is a locked up family. Quite honestly, I'm the one that's left out. I'm the only one that don't have them. Just me. Crazy. At least, yeah, my little brother really had a problem with the water today. But it seems like he's starting to feel a little better, a little bit more comfortable. What is this? Hold on, you guys are, besides extreme, I don't want my face to be all up in the camera. I'm floating away. Besides extreme tanning, is there any pageant trend you wish we do away? Oh, you guys already know what that pageant trend is. White dresses, pageant brides. Can we do away with that, please? Good Lord. I am tired of the pageant brides, the March of the Brides. Like, these look like women that just never got their dreams fulfilled to be a bride. Can we please just stop that? Every time I see, you guys know how I feel about the white pageant dresses. Sometimes it's justified, but other times it's just like, you look like a walking pillow suitcase. You don't look the way you think you look. It's just unnecessary, okay? Most of the time, these white dresses are unnecessary. Yeah, but I think the tanning has gotten worse than the white pageant dresses at this point. I think it's gotten worse. Miss USA, I mean, I understand. Well, I don't know how I feel about the USA being the host country again. I think I kind of understand it, I guess, in the COVID situation, but at the same time, like, we're the worst. Like, we are the worst country right now, which it's a little hard for me because you guys know I don't like to say the C word, the COVID word. I'd rather call it the Communist Party pandemic because I don't think the Chinese government gets to escape them being negligent when it came to the virus. But now my country's being negligent. So even though the Chinese started the negligence, my government's continuing it. So I'm like, should I amend that name? It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Hello, everyone in the Philippines. Good morning. I know it's early for you over there. Very early. Right? No one has, no, yeah. Nobody has a tan worse than Donald Trump, which is why, like, I was talking about Nikita Dragon. I'm just like, she looks more like Donald Trump than any of his kids. Like, and that's why I call them deep fried Cheetos, because they look like orange people with a layer of bad tan. That's what they look like. And it's disturbing because, and then Nikita likes to play it off like it's natural. And I'm just like, your tan is as natural as me burning my skin on a hot stove. Like, yeah, if that's natural. No, just no. Like, no, I'm not stupid. No. I'm going to take this and put it so I don't drop it in the pool by accident and then I'm all mad and stuff. Yeah, that's why I was like, do I need to change the name of the virus that I call it now? Because the United States are the ones that's continuing this crap. Hi, I am live streaming from my phone for those of you that are just getting here. I'm in the family pool. So this is what's happening. But I keep my word. I wasn't about to miss a live stream. I told you guys I would be here. I'm going to be here. Insatiable? No, I haven't seen it. No, I haven't. It's about pageant queens? I will totally watch that. I had no idea. I was watching a pageant, a series. What was it? Miss America something? I don't know, but it was about pageant girls and it was hilarious. And then it was on Facebook. It was like a Facebook show, which I was like, this is BS. But then I started watching it and it was amazing. Yeah, but then it only went to one season and I was just like, oh, it was good. What happened? Insatiable. I'm gonna watch that. Thank you for telling me, because I am definitely always looking for something new to watch. She said, oh, sorry, the middle of winter in South Africa? Ooh, yeah, that stinks. I mean, it's not like we really get to have a summer over here anyways. This is the first time. The only reason we're having a summer is because my grandparents are awesome and have a pool. So, yay. Oh, God. I don't want to fall in, but I got my feet. Can I turn this around? Oh, yes, I can. So you guys can see my ashy legs. Hold on. I can do this. See? So there's the hot tub on that side. And I've got my feet on it so that I can keep myself stable from floating away. That's what's happening over here. But it's a good old happy time. This is my childhood home. This is it. This is my actual home. Yes. What videos, since some of you are all here, what videos do we need to add to the channel? Because I like to hear your guys' ideas. Of course, I'm going to continue doing pageant videos. We're going to start getting into makeup and skincare. I am a skincare queen. I know some of you guys don't know that, but yes, #nostalgia. All of us grew up in this pool. This is home right here. And I did my nails finally. No more broken nails. Yay. Hello, Miami. Ooh, Florida. Oh, you guys are having problems over there. Good Lord. I mean, if there was one place I didn't want to be other than California, it'd be Florida. Because Florida people, you guys do the most. You guys would be doing the most. People at the beach and stuff. Now, oh, Catriona. Yes, people used to get mad at me because I wasn't on the Catriona Gray bandwagon. Because I don't like to play favorites. And I felt like everybody was playing favorites when it came to Catriona. Everybody was on the bandwagon. And I feel like once you're on a bandwagon, you're not giving a fair chance to the rest of the girls. So as a host, I've never... Oh, hello from New York. Yes, I am going to review Miss USA headshots. I will get right to that. Make sure the kids are okay and safe. Yeah, I feel like when you're on a bandwagon, you're not being fair and unbiased to the rest of the girls. So that's why I wasn't on the Catriona stan bandwagon, because I have to be fair to everybody. I got to give the other girls a chance. Filipinos are mad at me for that, but you guys know I don't do bandwagons. Miss USA headshots is a video I am looking forward to because I kind of want to use the muses in the Miss USA video, because I said I was going to start using the muses on... The splashes are coming from children that don't belong to me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I said I wanted to start using the muses for my channel, those of you who saw the last live stream or some of my more savage videos, you know what I'm talking about. But I want to make those, I want to do the Miss USA headshots in a new and special way. I have never spoken to Sierra Burchell in any capacity. I think people assume, yeah, Mimi, yeah, Mimi. Oh Lord, she's the naughty one. I haven't spoken to Sierra Burchell in any capacity. I've never DM'd her. I've never really found it necessary. Like, we've never really had a reason to be in each other's inbox. I'm sure she's aware of me at this point because there's only about maybe 3 people really who are consistently doing pageant content, maybe 4 now, but it's a small community. So I'm sure she's aware of me, but we've never had any reason to like mess with each other. So we've never spoken. Not to say obviously I like her, because I definitely do. Danny, I have messaged, I messaged Danny a while ago because that was when I was going to compete and I was having issues with my director at the time, and I asked for her, opinion. But I've been in Danny Walker's like live streams. I've been in her Instagram streams and stuff. So I'm sure she's aware of me. Oh God! I was like, hey guys, come on! If I come get you guys, I'm gonna drag you into this little pool. You won't drown, but you're gonna get wet. I don't need it. I just need you to not destroy me. I'm cute. Don't hate. Escape. Duck feet. I'm trying to save myself. What does that say? Perhaps a list of pageant queens who did well in pageants but don't fit the pageant girl mold. Like a short yeah. Yeah. There's a couple pageant videos that I need to do. There's a couple of those I need to do because there really shouldn't be a specific mold when it comes to pageant queens. I don't like the molds, and you guys know that I don't. I've done videos about it. About like the barbecue. Grandpa's cooking. He's in the house cooking. I love my grandpa. I need to do videos about breaking the mold. So I did one about like the fat girls in pageants of different body types. And of course we talked about that in Sierra Burchell's video when we talked about Miriam. But there are like the height thing. I need to do a video about height because that's just dumb. That's just dumb. That is dumb. That's just dumb. Like, short girls don't have a capacity to be queens. Like, it makes no sense to me. So that's another video I need to do. I do want to start doing story times. There's a couple of story times that I want to do. I haven't, Olivia Cooper was short in one, but a lot of the pageant stereotypes is that short girls can't be queens. Especially in the States. Like, California is consistently looking like they purposely don't want to pick girls that are outside a specific pageant mold, which is ridiculous. Let me see. What does that say? Hold on. Oh, stop that. But did you do a body? Yes, that's me. Bodybuilding. Yep. That's me. I'm the bodybuilding pageant queen. Anything that allows me to be naked on stage at this, Lena, that's something I probably did. Please, yeah, don't make me rescue you. Don't make me do it. Why, you gonna jump in? I'm in the pool. Wow, Mom. All right. Yeah, so we need to do that about breaking the pageant molds. I don't like the pageant molds. Period. I just don't like them. I don't like them. I want to start doing some story times because, hey guys, come on! I swear I'll bring a bucket. I will bring a bucket. Don't look at me. I will bucket them both. Wayne, you better not spray me because you're the one that doesn't want to get put in the pool. Remember? Yeah. Yes, we're talking about story times. I'm being attacked by children. I'm being attacked. I don't deserve this. I don't. Why are they even on my side of the pool? I moved over here and they followed me. I don't want to just. I'm like navigating with my feet. Oh my God. So I need to start doing story times to Two of the story times are about pageants. There was one pageant that the first pageant I was ever in to do like a test didn't go well. It was my first time experiencing judging bias, and I was aware that it existed, but it happened during my first pageant. So I wanted to do that story time. And then another time that I experienced judging bias just watching a show. It was a show I wasn't even a part of, and there was clear bias. And I was outraged. I was outraged, you guys. I got so excited to watch this pageant. And you guys know I'm not a crappy judge by any means. I am not a crappy judge by any means, okay? Not to toot my own horn, but I'm at least a decent judge, right? At least a decent one. So I sat down to watch the state pageant. I'm not gonna tell you which one. I'm gonna do the story time, but I sat down to watch the state pageant. And I had my list of the top 10 girls, which I think was like, I'm pretty good at top 10, right? I'm pretty good at top 10. I think we can, not dispute that. Guess what? None of my top 10 made it to top 10. None of them. None of them. Are you kidding me? Me. None of my, even if I was a crappy judge, I have never in my life gotten a 0 out of 10 in anything in my life, not even a spelling test, which I suck at. So there was some judging bias when I made a top 10 and not one of my top 10 made it. Not one. It was ridiculous. It was an outrage. And the girl that won the competition was just like the girl that was on the bottom of my list. Like, she was decent, but she shouldn't have won the pageant. I threw that paper across the room. I was mad. I was dating someone at the time, and him and his cousin were there, and they saw me like when it was happening. Oh, I was pacing. I was throwing my list. I threw it up in a million pieces. I was outraged. I was so mad. Oh yeah, I think they do. Oh yeah, that is a very good idea. That is a very good idea to do a video. That's an extremely good idea. Thank you for that. I will do that video. Absolutely. The difference between all of the international pageants, you're correct. You're correct. A lot of casual pageant fans don't know the details of stuff like that. 100%. We are talking about some video ideas, and I was kind of saying that I wanted to start doing story times. So I have at least 3 story time ideas. 2 of them are regarding pageants that were atrocities. And then the other story time is something that I'm going to upload after I do my last. There are children in the background. Just in case you hear the shrieking, no one's killing them. They're having fun. But let me stretch out here. The other story time I wanted to do was there was a guy that was harassing me after I came back. I was in the airport coming back from my DC trip. If you saw my Washington DC vlogs when I went to protest. Hi, I'm in the pool. Hi. Okay, so when I went to Washington DC on my way back, I was really tired and dirty, and I was in pain from walking like miles a day for protesting. And some guy started harassing me in my DMs. And I told him to stop like multiple times, and he just started harassing me and picking on me. I have all the screenshots. I video recorded everything because I told him to stop multiple times, and he wouldn't leave me alone. Yeah, see, those of you who are on my Instagram or you saw the Twitter message, because I put him on blast, and he wouldn't leave me alone. And he has a girlfriend and everything on his page. So I even messaged his girlfriend. I'm just like, look, sis, it was a black guy and he had a girlfriend. I'm like, you need to let him know this is not okay. When a woman says leave her alone, you need to stop. And he didn't. And I never let it go because you guys know I'm petty. And I warned him. I told him, like, if you keep messing with me, it's going to be a problem. Like, you're not going to mess with me. And especially when I was really sleepy. Don't mess with me when I'm sleepy. I do have an attitude when I'm sleepy. So that was just the wrong time to try me. But he was harassing me he originally contacted me just so I would do like some promo with him, like pay him to advertise my channel or something. And it's not like, that's not something I've ever done or been really interested in. And because I was really tired and in pain at the time, like I really didn't want to be bothered. I didn't snap at him. And he has a YouTube channel. The thing is, he has a YouTube channel. Yes, we're getting a video on Miss USA headshots. We did talk about that, but this man has a YouTube channel with 4,000 subscribers, which I don't knock because we've all been at that point. Like, it's not like I'm huge, right? But his Instagram had 32K and he was verified. I don't know who he is, but he has a verified check mark. But was harassing me to do promo like pay him for promo. And I'm just like, he's like, he was sending me all his stuff. You can get 100 new subscribers just from, you know, doing promo with me for $50. And I'm in the airport. He was verified, you guys, like, verified. He had the blue check mark, trying to get me to give him some money. And I'm just like, $50. And I'm just like, I'm not interested. And number one, it couldn't have helped me. His promo couldn't have helped me because I get, ooh, I almost floated away. I get 100 new subscribers a day on average. So he wouldn't have been doing anything for me, really. So I didn't say anything nasty or snarky to him. I just nicely, politely said, you know, don't, you know, I'm not interested. And then he went into my comments section and started asking and bugging me about it again. And I mean, my comments are public. Like, what are you doing acting like he was acting like I already said yes, or that I was like working with him or something. And I'm like, don't put that out there as if I'm a part of this when I already told you. It was totally out of pocket. And I told him that. And then he got into my DMs. There's children. Hold on. I don't know what they're doing. I'm crabbing away here. They're just, no! I'm floating away. So, snarky is still my favorite word. My mom loves that word, the snarky word. We love the snarky word. So this guy was in my my DMs. I'm like towards the edge of the pool. He was in my DMs, and I told him, I'm just like, don't get in my comments after I politely turned you down. And then he was like, oh, why are you acting all extra like you're all big and stuff? And I told him, me advertising with you wouldn't do anything for my channel. I told him I was 100% honest. I get 100 new subscribers a day. Like, to be honest, it wouldn't have helped me. And he was like, oh, so you're just acting like you're just big and bad. And I hate it when YouTubers, they get some clout and they start acting like they're better than everybody. And I'm like, I never did that. I never said none of that. I politely told you not to. And then he this is what pissed me off. Now, mind you, I already had an attitude because I was sleepy. But then he's just like, well, I don't know how long did it take you to grow? Like, what's your biggest subscriber count? Like, you don't even have that. And I'm just looking at his little 34,000 and I'm just like, your Instagram is just about as big as my YouTube, first of all. I didn't tell him that, but in my head, I'm thinking this. So I started to get a little petty, but I was still prepared to let it go. So I like sent him a picture. I'm going to do a whole story time. I'm not going to do the whole story time right now, but I sent him a picture of, the video of Miss Universe 2018, the one that has almost 1 million views. And I was just like, dude, I do fine by myself. Thanks. I'd rather grow organically. I don't need to spend money. Like, I'm perfectly fine just growing naturally. And he's just, you just think you're better. And then he kept messaging me, you guys. He just kept messaging me. And I told him to stop. I literally sent stop messaging me like 10, 12 times. I told him to stop. Just to see how long it would take him to actually stop. He didn't stop. He didn't. He kept bugging me. And then, you know, I'm petty. So, yeah, I'm going to do a whole story time just on that because I'm petty. And he should have let it go. Like, when women tell you no, you need to... That's mom up there somewhere. Out of there. Over there. Yeah, it's mom. Yeah. So I told him to leave me alone, and he didn't. So there will be a story time about that. And I have all the screenshots. And yes, when women say no means no, that's serious. Like, and I told him that, like, that is a serious deal. And I told his girlfriend that too. And she did message me back. That's all going to be in the story time. Yes, it's a good story time. And I got all the screenshots to prove it. He probably thinks I forgot and let it go. And I just haven't done the story time because I've been dealing with other negativity, you know? Oh yeah, I went to his girl. I messaged his girl. I sure did. And I warned him too. It's not like I was being mean for no reason. I said, dude, if you don't, because I knew I had an attitude because I was sleepy and tired and I had been walking 10 miles a day after protesting for George Floyd. You guys know how I felt about that. So I was raw emotionally. I just didn't feel good. And I told him, like, this is not the time to be messing with me like this. And I told him, if you don't stop, I'm going to message your girl. Because you're sitting up here for over an hour talking to another black woman after she told you to leave her alone. You're a dude with a whole girlfriend on his page in another girl's DMs right now after she told you no. Yeah, I messaged his girlfriend. I sure did. And she did hit me back. Oh, I did some stuff and I'm not done. He probably thinks I forgot or let it go. I didn't. I hold grudges. I don't hold a lot of grudges, but this is something grudge-worthy. It's grudge-worthy. So there will be a story time on that because I didn't let it go. I didn't. I see your oh, thank you. Yay, thank you. Yes, this is my chunky girl swimsuit. People don't think I look chunky, but I feel like I look chunky. I need to get on it. Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa's out here now. You got all your kids here. Yeah. It's my grandpa over there.
Set. Go.
My grandpa is the greatest. He's so happy. My grandpa has all his grandbabies and everything over here. Yes, we're gonna be doing more story times. Like I said, the family channel's active, so you'll see my mom and my brother on the family channel, the House of Sovereign. My grandpa's already on the main channel if you've never seen that video. My grandparents, my mom, I actually do have it go all the way back in my videos. It's like one of my first 4 videos. I played Cards Against Humanity with my grandparents. If you've ever played that game, yeah, that video is on the channel. It's just one of my older ones, so a lot of people haven't seen it, but it's there. I did introduce my entire family at one point, so there will be more of them. This pool feels nice. So definitely pageant videos and an explanation for the different pageants in the system. Oh, my family house is beautiful. I love this house. The only person that's missing is Grandma, and she's a little upset that we're here and she's not. She went off to Tennessee. So yeah. Little splashes everywhere. Yeah, she went off to Tennessee, so we're all here and she's not. But other than that, my auntie, we're waiting on her to come. Why do you see how these kids keep following me? I keep moving across the pool and they follow me. No matter where I go, they find me. Ah! Guys! This is why I run away. They're getting me. They deserve this. Ah! Run away. Oh my God. Oh, I love my shades. Yes, right there. Oh.
Ready?
Protect me. No, they're everywhere. Okay. See, I thought it would be cool to just lounge. I'm about to have to get out of this. Run away. What you guys say? Ah! Wait. What did that say? Okay. Let's do. I'm over by my brother now. Brother, save your sister. Brother, get my feet. Pull me in. Yay. Hi. Thank you. I was floating away. There's my brother. You guys see him on the family channel all the time. They know you. Everybody's saying hi, Wayne. That's my brother. He's on the family channel. Oh, man. Yeah, he's here. He's feeling a lot. Oops, sorry, I don't mean to cover the camera with my hand. I'm just like, I'm swimming with my feet, and then that's how I'm like holding on to things. So now I'm just I'm on the other end. Yes, my brother. Hold on. Yeah, you guys know him. They know you. There he is. I do know who Miss Pauline Amlinks is. I definitely do, and I have looked into her. I am well aware of who she is. So maybe that's a spotlight video we'll have to do. Woo! It's nice, honestly. Like, it kind of sucks that a lot of us are like losing summer. We're losing summer. So it's nice to have like the feeling of summer, at least for a little bit. At least for a tiny bit. How is it? Are you following me?
I'll get revenge for you.
Protect your sister. I feel like it's safer to be on her side. There's kids. Okay. I'm gonna, because I'm trying to like keep myself steady while staying out of the line of fire because they have water guns. The arch enemy of adults. And it's weird calling myself an adult. I just don't feel like it, but I guess so.
Oh, well, watch her battery pack.
Oh yeah, can you like just put that on the Mom, can you put that on the thing? Okay. Nope. They ain't trying to have mercy on me. I'm out of this war. I'm getting out of the pool. That's it. I'm getting out.
He gets very
Hold on.
They shoot
I know. That's why I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm getting in the hot tub portion so I can chill with you guys. Okay. We're safe. We're good. No, it's okay. Yeah, we're having responsibilities. Oh, of course I'm going back and reading your comments. I did watch Black is King. Mom could have helped me out here. I watched Black is King the moment it came out. I didn't plan to, but I was awake. So the moment Black is King dropped at midnight, I did watch it. I watched it. It was amazing. I highly approve of that. I definitely do. It's nice to see, it's nice to see, you know, Black people represented in a way that's not, I don't know, corner like drug dealers or prostitutes or, you know, crack heads. It's nice. That's, you know, because you guys know how TV likes to portray us. It's kind of depressing a little bit. I'm reading comments again because I saw one that I liked. Man. Wait, there was one that was a good idea and I'm trying to go back. Dang, Mom. Mom's over here spraying kids in the face.
Now run away.
Mom's over here. She has no mercy on the children. Oh, man. Terms. Some people are in school. Okay, so the thing is, let's see, what else? I told you guys earlier, I want to do a YouTube pageant. I want to do a YouTuber pageant. So if any of you have good ideas for contestants for Miss YouTube 2020, let me know. We are doing that. I want to do a pageant for YouTubers. We are going to find the most worthy female YouTuber that is not me. I don't count because I'm the host, okay? It cannot be... Not? What up, bro? It cannot be... I will go in the house if... I don't know if we're lagging. We shouldn't be, but I'll go in the house just for... if it helps.
Kept telling them, look, you can't water wings or not.
Okay.
Kept doing it though. This year,
Why do you look like a scary dude standing in the window?
Why do you look like a weirdo talking to yourself?
I'm on live. What are you
Like
doing?
I said, you just talking to yourself.
That's my smart ass uncle.
Talking to yourself. I'm the weirdo because I'm looking at you.
I'm not talking to myself, okay?
Yeah.
Hi!
You talking to yourself.
Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh, I love the nails.
Thank you.
Have the whole conversation with yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Get off the.
I can't. I'm busy. This is important.
No,
She said.
Unplug.
She
Unplug.
I scheduled this, so
Okay.
it was either do it here or not be here at all.
Okay, well, unplug or go around the corner.
That's why I came in the house because I'm getting sprayed to death by savage children.
No. You're not funny.
It's
We don't like to be on. We don't
you guys realize that it's not on you, right? Like it's
No,
not.
I saw my picture in that screen when you came around the
we
corner.
don't-
It's on me.
We don't get on like
I
that.
was in it with you.
You're not. When it's facing me, it's facing me, guys.
What kind of eyes do you
It's
have?
on me.
Yeah.
Yes, they're. I'm over here trying to like explain to my family how cameras work. Jeez. Because obviously I have the reverse camera on, but they're just like, don't film me.
She had a whole conversation by herself.
What's wrong with talking to people?
You guys don't, wait. So you guys don't talk to people on the phone?
Yes. We
Okay
Oh,
then.
they responded. Everybody responded.
What do you mean? I can see the word. They're texting.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God, girl.
Do you guys not hear? You hear what I gotta go through? Do you hear them? Do you hear them though? Oh my God. Do you hear? Do you hear? Oh my God. But they have the nerve, the gall, the audacity though. Grandma cleaned her room. Anyway, right? The kids won't give me a break. That's my uncle and aunt, by the way, who haven't seen me in forever, but they want to just give me a hard time, right? As if they haven't been on my channel before. As if they haven't been on my channel. They have. My aunt, if you guys go into that video I talked about with my family, then you would, my aunt's been on the channel. So it's just like, girl, they've seen you. Like, what you doing? Oh my God. Anyways, let me go back and read some of these. So I'm sure you guys are laughing at me for my family being ridiculous. Ridiculous. The muses will most likely show up in the Miss USA headshots. That's the plan. So they should be there. Oh my God. Yeah, my family is very lit, for sure. Like, right? Like my uncle, he's always been kind of a butthead. Like, that's just he's always been kind of a butthead. So that's just like, oh my God. I'm all wet in my grandmother's office, like running from people. Because the thing is, when I decided to come to my grandparents' house, I knew that I had to, I gave you guys my word that I would live. So when I say I'm going to live, I'm going to live. So it was either me stay home and not see my family, which they would have been mad, right? Okay. So the other option I had was to just do the live here, which, I'm doing. They're just, oh God. You guys are getting like a real family experience right now. My aunt, and that you guys actually saw my aunt's, you didn't see her, but you got her real reaction because my aunt hasn't seen me in a year, at least a year. So I didn't know she was here. As soon as I walked in the door from the backyard, she was like, hey, and I'm like, oh, damn. I didn't know she was in here. I totally forgot she was even supposed to be here. So that was a real reaction. What were we talking about? We were talking about Miss YouTube. Good Lord, they interrupted our entire conversation. So I am doing Miss YouTube, and I'm using actual YouTubers. We're going to pick out our favorite YouTubers and put them in a competition against each other and pick out the best representative that we can find for Miss YouTube 2020. So the categories obviously will always be like, we're still going to have fashion. We still need the fashion. So we're definitely most likely going to use their Instagrams for that, so that we can, we're going to check their Instagrams, see how they, all their flex photos, how they flaunt and whatnot. But we're also going to look on their channels to see if they're using their channel to speak out for anything that's important or significant. That is, we still got to follow the rules of pageants. So we're doing this, but with YouTubers, and we're going to crown a Miss YouTube 2020. And no, it's not going to be me. The only rules that I have for that is that it can't be current or recent pageant queens. Because I know you guys are going to be like, oh, let's use pageant queens. You know what? And I know some people want to use pageant queens. Look, let's try to obey the rules of the contest. I mean, you could pick a pageant queen, but she's not necessarily going to be the best fit, because if I go to her channel and she's only doing makeup tutorials, is she really going to win the competition if she's not being outspoken, if she's not, using her platform for anything significant other than just makeup photos, which is makeup tutorials, which is fine, but I mean, that's not worthy of Miss YouTube, right? Just saying. Hater Nation was never coming for me. Charlie, said she at one point wanted to do a video talking about me, but decided not to, which was a good choice. The only people that really tried me was the Kiwis, Fertilizer Fields, as I like to call them. That's my new nickname for them. It's Fertilizer Fields, which was obviously a bad choice on their part because horrendous. Number one, their attempt at coming for me was like not even good enough. Like it was an utter failure. I didn't expect them to fail that hard. Like, I knew that they would try, maybe. I didn't provoke them though. It's not like I did anything mean to anybody. I didn't, but they're mean to everyone. So I can't be surprised that they tried. I'm not really surprised that they tried, but God, their attempt sucked. Like, it was awful. They're like, oh, we're going to attempt to dox you. Like, you couldn't. Now, yeah, it is kind of my fault because the real information about me online is all fake. Like, you can look up anybody online and there's like records of their phone numbers or previous addresses, but I've never used actual addresses on any of my like official IDs or any significant paperwork. Never done that. I've never my phone number's never been public, so it's not possible for anyone to really dox me. It's not possible. And if you were able to get into any official government system or actually get any of my official information, it would likely trigger some sort of investigation due to my family. So, I mean, I wasn't, And even if they had like found anything, I don't have anything bad to hide from you guys. Like, there is no mugshot of me, and even if there was, I wouldn't care. Like, it would probably be beautiful, but there is nothing. I've never been arrested, none of that. So, I mean, what is the point of doxing me if there's nothing to find? If there's nothing to find, like, what's the point? I never understood that. What is the point? Because I'm not scared of people coming to my house. I'm really not. No, my name is spelled Davonna. Let me like find somewhere to put the phone so I don't have to keep holding it because I'm kind of lazy. But I'm also wet, so because I hopped out of the pool. So I'm just gonna like sit right here. Wait, where can I put the phone? I do have a, you know what? Let me get my tripod. I have a tripod because I'm always prepared. Yes, it's Davonna. Look, Peyton knows how to spell my name. Just ask Peyton, okay? He knows what he's doing. Going down the stairs.
You still talking to your phone?
Don't you talk on your phone?
I don't have a whole conversation with my phone with nobody else on it.
Oh, nobody's on my phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting my tripod, so give me a second, guys. So I don't have to keep holding the phone and you guys can have a more like steady view. This is what happens when your aunt and uncles get old. They think phones are, I don't know.
When you guys don't actually socialize with real people.
Now he's saying I don't socialize with real people. You're all fake. You're all bots. You're all bots. You're all... Okay, I got my tripod. It just keeps getting hooked on stuff, so I can like... Okay. Can we just... No, because they're going to pick on me if I sit in there. And I don't want to hear it. I'm going to go back upstairs. I'm running from my family. I didn't expect them to be... I'm putting you guys on my tripod, so I don't have to like hold it. This is so much easier. And then I can just like put you somewhere. I don't know. Oh, table. Hopefully, grandma might be... Okay. Look, now we're having like a girl chat. My hair looks a mess because I was swimming and stuff, but we're having like a girl chat. I'm in my grandparents' bedroom. Well, my grandma's, because grandpa has his own room and stuff. Anyways. Anyways, good Lord. Okay, we were talking about Hater Nation. Yeah, the haters don't care about me. They really don't. Like, I think they've gotten the hint, and it seems like most of them have calmed down with their content. They're not being me anymore. That's all I wanted. You know, just don't be a jerk, okay? I call people out all the time, but you don't hear me calling Miriam Habash all types of just, like, nasty names. Like, I don't insult her on that level, but I will go after her for, you know, the stuff that she does or the words that come out of her mouth. But I've never, like, I just don't insult people like that. I just don't do that, you know? Now, the only reason I went after Fertilizer Fields like that was because, number one, it's not a specific person. It's just an idiotic form where people go to bash other people. There's literally no purpose to that place other than to bash people. So I have no problem playing their game. They just didn't expect me to be better at it than they are. That's the only reason they were mad. And they were just like, that video has all these comments is because they had no idea that I had a capacity to be savage. They're used to me being nice. And I'm just like, I'm not going to be, if you come after me on that level, and especially if you touch my family, I'm sorry. I am extremely protective over my family. Not to say that they ever hurt my family, because they didn't, but just the attempt at trying to mess with my mother, just the attempt. Like, do you know who you're talking to? Do you know who I am? Do you know how petty I am? Do you have any idea? Clearly they had no idea at who they were messing with. Because I am very, you know, in my normal everyday life, I'm very classy and happy and bubbly, but I am raised from the hood. You don't mess with somebody's family and think you get to live to tell the tale. No, they shouldn't have been surprised. They shouldn't have. If they had done any research on me whatsoever, if you really did your research on me, you ought to know that I was going to roast you. And they got roasted. They got roasted. Like, oh, Davonna, you're so mean in that video. Number one, it wasn't a specific person. It wasn't a specific person. I roasted a website. So if anybody who's offended by that video, if the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. If you consider yourself one of those people who sit there and make fun of other people for no reason whatsoever, including using racist terms, including making fun of disabled people, you thought I was going to go easy on you? Did you really? You thought the Sovereign was going to go easy on you. What part of my name makes it sound like I was going to go easy on you? Like where? Where in my name did it say Davana's an angel? If I was an angel, that's what my YouTube name would be. That's what my YouTube name would be. But it says the Sovereign because throughout history, sovereigns are known for being great leaders and being fair, but also decapitating people. I mean, we make heads roll, right? And we have fun doing it. And we get creative when we execute people. Like throughout history, sovereigns have gotten creative when it comes to people's executions, and we turned it into a party. It was savage. Sovereigns throughout history have forever been savage. I never hid my personality from anyone. They just didn't pay attention. Not my fault. Not my fault. You were warned. I warned people in several videos. In several videos, I told people, I am prepared to go to war. I am prepared to decapitate people. I will do it. Don't mess with me. I told people. But they still got their feelings hurt. But you still got your feelings hurt. You still got your feelings. Not my fault. Not my fault. I don't care. And I'm not saying sorry. And then they're like, are you going to take the video down? No. No, I'm not. I'm going to let that video serve as a warning to everybody in the future. If you try me in an unjustified way, don't be mad when I come for you. Don't be mad. If I decide to come for you, don't be mad. Now, if you come with me with like a legitimate, problem, because I'm not evil and I'm never going to be evil. I've always been fair. So I'm going to be fair. If someone legitimately has a problem and they're like, hey, I don't like if Miriam, she won't, but if she ever messaged me or made a YouTube video, which she wouldn't, but if she did and she was just like, you shouldn't have said that about me, and I felt like it was too harsh and I felt like you were being mean or it was unjustified, if she presented a legitimate argument, regardless of if I agreed with her or not, I would respect it, because if you come to me in a respectful way, I will totally hear you out. Absolutely. Absolutely, I will hear you out, because that would be not fair of me, and I am fair. I'm always fair. So if you're respectful to me, I'm respectful to you. People on my channel disagree with me all the time. The women that I think are beautiful in the pageant world, some people aren't necessarily going to think the same way. That's fine. We can respectfully disagree. But if you come to my court and want to be disrespectful in my house, you know, whatever happens to you happens to you. And come in my court and think the queen's not going to get you? Really? Really? No, and you guys have seen some of my comments, because I am not shy about leaving a clapback comment in my own court, because it's my court. I've seen people come from my own people. I've seen people come from my courtiers. My courtiers, like you guys. I've seen people come for you guys, and I was just like, not my friends. Not my friends. I don't think so. My friends? Dude, no, I'm sorry, no. I'm like the best friend I'm the ride or die friend. I'm the friend you call when your ex breaks your heart, and I'm just like, girl, you need someone to carry the body for you? Call me. I'm that friend, okay? So you don't mess with me, you don't mess with my family, you don't mess with my courtiers. I'm not having it. I know that YouTube will censor comments. It's not me. I don't censor comments because I don't care. No one's going to insult me. Miriam didn't send me a message. I do think either she or some of her supporters tried to get that video taken down or demonetized, because YouTube, after I posted it, it was like a day. YouTube had no problem with that video, but it got reported and YouTube demonetized it. So I submitted for a review, because I knew nothing was wrong with that video. I didn't insult anyone in that video. I didn't say nothing that wasn't even facts. I said nothing but facts in that video. So I submitted it for a review, and YouTube overturned that quickly. And I posted it on Instagram, because I know that people, some of her fans and probably her herself, was a little upset about it. But I'm just like, there's certain things that shouldn't have come out of your mouth, because no matter what, people are like, she didn't say anything bad. She did. She implied that she was more deserving because she felt like she did more work because she spent time in the gym, because she was skinny. She made the implication that she was more deserving because she was skinny. And I'm just like, no. You guys know how I feel about those stereotypes. And I will not stand for it. I won't. And I don't like going against pageant queens, because I followed her. That's one thing people don't understand. A lot of the people that I have come out against, I followed. I followed Miriam Habash. Up until the day she said something about Sierra, I was an active follower of her for 3 years, since she was on Miss Universe stage. Same thing with Charlie. I followed Charlie. I was a subscriber. These are people that I personally was supporting. And then I had to take a stand against them. So people can't act like I was being unfair or that I never liked them because I followed you. I was a fan, okay? When Miriam didn't make finals, I was upset. I was mad. But through my research, I learned why, and it was justified. It was justified. But even after knowing that she had some sort of attitude problem, I still followed her. I did. So clearly, it's not like I'm being unfair or biased. Like, I still followed her. But yeah, going after Sierra, girl, bad decision. If you're going to go for someone, you need to have something legitimate to say, which is why I didn't take Fertilizer Field serious, because they just don't like me because I don't care about them. They don't like me because I'm confident and I'm going to say what I want. And a lot of people have problems with outspoken women who are confident. They take my confidence as arrogance, as if I think I'm better than other people, which obviously I don't. I make fun of myself. Like 80% of my, not even 80%, I'm pretty sure I've never done a video about myself. So 100% of my channel is about other people. How are you going to call me like narcissistic when my channel is all about other people? It's all about uplifting other people, and you're going to call me. This is why I can't take them seriously, because they have no reason to dislike me, which is why they just decided to make up stuff. But I'm just like, if you're going to make up something, I don't know, make up something more convincing. Like if you're going to make up a story that like the Sovereign used to do porn or something. Like make up something outlandish. You could have did better than making up a fake address. Because you can check the address. You can check a fake phone number and see it's not my number. Just call it. Like, why would you make up something so easily disprovable? Why would you do that? Now, whatever, I don't know if it's a Photoshop or whatever they tried with my mom. At least they tried. They probably didn't think that I would find the link to disprove the BS that they wanted to come about with my mother, but I found the link. So I'm just like, they were just mad that I made an entire video just to throw it in their face. And I'm petty. How many times do I have to say that? I'm not always going to be petty, but that video was deserved. It was deserved. Yes. Because I was considering, if I was going to continue doing political content, I was going to make a different channel for that, because political stuff gets messy. But yeah, I was going to do a different channel for that. But I already have this channel and I'm working on the family channel. So that's why I was just like, I don't really want to have 3 channels. I like having all my stuff be in a central hub, but political stuff does need to be discussed. And I am going to do more political content. I just need to be careful about how I do it, because I don't want people to, what does that say? Yeah. I don't want people to feel alienated or isolated. That's a good idea. Please review some of the most difficult pageant questions. I think that's a good idea, actually. I would have to look into that. But yeah, when it comes to political content, people tend to feel isolated, alienated. It's a very inflammatory subject. And I want people of all different creeds, religions, ideas, political parties. I want us to be able to exist in one space and have that conversation without hating each other. I don't want that to happen. This is a very welcoming channel, and I don't want anyone to be, I don't want this to be like a fight club. This is not a fight zone. I don't want that. If we go to war, we go to war together, but there will be no internal fighting. That's one thing I don't want, like, at all. But I do want to do more political content. So I'm going to find different subjects we need to do, because this is going to be a very political, in the United States at least, is going to be a very important political year. Very important. Very important year. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the world agrees. Yeah, pretty sure. Good Lord. It's no secret that I am not a fan of Trump. Not that I don't hate Trump supporters. I understand their side of things, but Trump is a terrible president. He is. He is. If we're going to have a Republican president, just choose a better one. Like, this man is just, I could do a better job. Well, I could do better than most people, so that's not saying much, but my little brother could do better. Like, he's just not the best president. I'm sorry. He's just not. So we will be talking about what does Black Corona, you're wearing me? I don't know what that means. Oh, banning TikTok. Ooh, good question. TikTok. I mean, if it is true that TikTok, the Black Crown. Okay. If it is true that TikTok is siphoning off public information, TikTok, it needs to go. It needs to go. It needs to go. And it's sad for me because I started a TikTok account and I was going to become active But I do my research. You guys know that I do. So once I realized and learned that TikTok was, we're talking about the app TikTok, yeah. So once I found that TikTok was being banned by the United States, or, you know, possibly going to be banned by the United States, I stopped making TikToks. I stopped being a part of TikTok. I'm not about sharing personal information at all, because we talked about that earlier. My personal information isn't even on the internet. So anything that is there is totally fake, and I let it stay fake because it keeps me hidden. Yeah, but TikTok, if it's a danger, you know, to people, it just can't be allowed. It just cannot be. It's Chinese government. Are we really going to allow that? No, I'm sorry, no. Now, it is being said that Microsoft is going to attempt to buy TikTok to save it. But right now, I see a lot of TikTokers are jumping ship. They're jumping ship to a different platform. I forgot what it's called, but there's a new platform that's coming up to take TikTok's place that isn't owned by the Chinese, which is great. But yeah, that's hard because people have built their platforms and everything off of that site. So I don't know. I don't know. Tamarin unfollowing Catriona. I mean, I don't see why they're not necessarily, no, it's not Byte. There's a new one that's out. Byte is kind of defunct because I thought Byte was going to replace TikTok and then nothing happened. I don't know. Tamarin unfollowing Catriona. I'm sure like these girls don't keep in contact their entire lives. I'm sure they're not like, you know, friends like that. They don't talk to each other, you know, all the time. So of course, yeah, Tamarin. Look, you guys, if I was competing against Catriona would be my rival too, okay? And that doesn't mean I hate the girl, but that definitely means I'm like trying to beat her. Like I'm putting every fiber of my being into destroying her, like performance-wise. Off stage, we can be the best of friends. But I'm very competitive. So if you get me on stage, I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. I'm very competitive. So I understand why she said Catriona is her rival, because Catriona was the front runner. Like right now in the United States, if I was competing in Miss USA, New York, rival, Massachusetts, rival, Florida, rival, I would be coming for those girls. You know, off stage, we can talk to each other, be the best of friends, but best believe on stage, I am calculating your destruction. And then once I'm crowned, then we can be besties. But I'm a very competitive person. So, I mean, you guys, even if you play Uno against me, I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to try my hardest to destroy you. Now, once the Uno game is over and we pick the cards up off the floor and we fix the broken table, we can be friends again. But yeah, I'm extremely competitive. So just saying hi. Hi. Yes, for those of you who don't know what the Crown of Shade is, I created, decided to have the Crown of Shade because I know that I have a mouth and there will be times where I throw shade and talk mess, but I need people to understand when I'm talking and throwing shade, because I don't want it to be misconstrued that I'm shading pageant queens. That's what I was afraid of. I never want pageant girls, because I do critique them, but I don't want them to think that it's coming from a place of, me not liking them, me going against them, me not supporting them. I don't want them to feel adversarial towards me simply because I'm critiquing them. So I have the Crown of Shade because, number one, it forces me to wear all of my shady comments and words. I have to wear it and own it, because I don't want to be the type of person to be like, oh, I wasn't throwing shade. That wasn't me throwing shade. No, you will know when I'm throwing shade because I will happily wear it and take pride in it. But it helps people identify when I'm purposefully throwing shade and when I'm not. Because, and there's certain situations, like when I did the Shane Dawson, Jeffree, I'm throwing shade at them and I'm criticizing them. But it's different from me criticizing people that I legitimately have a problem with versus me criticizing pageant queens who I'm doing it from a place of endearment and love. So the Crown of Shade helps to distinguish those two very different types of criticism. Because like Nikita Dragon, I'll shade her to the high heavens because I don't care. Because I think that she's selfish. Because I think that she's a legitimately narcissistic, mean person. That's a problem. But my pageant queens aren't. I'll criticize, the way they're styling and stuff, but it's in the context of a competition, not me hating them personally. Because I love the hell out of those girls, of course. I saw a comment. Let's see. Can I talk about swimsuits? Yeah, I actually have. I probably will again. I probably will again. Because that was one of the first videos I ever did for my channel was when Miss USA got rid of, or not Miss USA, Miss America got rid of swimsuits, and I was pissed. I was mad. I was mad. And not because I absolutely just love. Ooh, that's a good one too. Let me get to that. I do love swimsuits, but it's not because I just love the idea of having swimsuits in in competition. It's because people don't understand that the swimsuits serve a purpose. The purpose of swimsuit in competition is to make you feel as vulnerable as possible. It's not just to show off your fitness and physique. It also does. That serves a purpose as well, but it's to make you feel vulnerable. It's to intimidate you. The most intimidating position to put someone in is to make them nearly naked in front of a bunch of strangers. So it's to make you feel vulnerable and then push you through that port of competition and make you show the amount of confidence that you have. Only a truly confident person can show out in their most vulnerable state. That's the purpose of, swimsuit competition. On top of the fact that it forces you to love yourself, love your body, and not be ashamed about it, no matter what it looks like. Now, when Miss America took the swimsuits out, I'm just like, and the reason they stated they took the swimsuits out. They're like, we took the swimsuits out because we want to be more accepting of different types of women and bodies. And I'm just like, if you want to be accepting of different types of women and bodies, why take the swimsuits out? Because it's making it seem like those different types of women and bodies aren't worthy or capable of wearing a swimsuit. I'm sorry, Miss America. Instead of taking swimsuits out, why couldn't you just allow the bigger girls to wear their swimsuit? Why was that a problem for you? It was terrible. It was awful. I was mad. Clearly, I was mad. So it was almost like them shooing the bigger girls out of the picture while also trying to maintain that they're doing it for acceptance or whatever BS. Children's pageants, I have thought about doing like a toddlers and tiaras and discussing it. There's a certain time where children's pageants are okay, but there's certain issues with that as well. I think there are positives to pageants, but parents go overboard when it comes to children's pageants. So that's a good idea. Someone asked about Charlie Gold's views. I've seen that her views have plummeted. And the reason her views have plummeted is because her channel was built off of meanness and hate. Her channel was built off the back of Amber Lynn and Chantal. So once she stopped, making videos on those girls because she was getting backlash, her platform was gone. People subscribed to her because she was mean. People subscribed to her because she was, they liked that she would say the things that they knew they couldn't say because it was wrong. People liked Charlie because she was saying things that they themselves couldn't say. They knew, there's certain things I know I'm not going to say. If I see someone saying it, though, I'm going to be like, well, damn. But that's why she had those subscribers. And now that she is getting backlash from people, and she's stopping because she really has no choice at this point, the people who supported her mean, evil ways are mad because she's stopping her bad habits. So it's almost like she's getting a double dose of negativity. She's getting the negativity from people who think she's mean, and she's getting the negativity from people who want her to continue being mean. And I tried to warn her in a nice way. I made the first video I made of her. She could have saw it right then and been like, oh, I need to stop doing this. I made a reaction to her. It was an accidental one because it was supposed to be like fun. I was doing my laundry. I'm thinking it's going to be all nice and happy. And I saw her being mean and I'm just like, what? No, are you kidding me? I couldn't believe the words that I was hearing. And then people were supporting it because I read her comments and I'm like, people are supporting this cruelty? She could have listened to me then. She could have listened to me, the video I made after that. She chose not to. So it's just like, I tried. I'm not going to continuously make videos on her because there's really nothing else I need to say. Just nothing else I need to say. She gets it at this point. So it's like, I'm not going to continue watching her videos because I think her personality is boring. Certain YouTubers are for certain people and, it's not for anyone else. I mean, I don't know she's not for me. I don't like her personality. I think her personality is just dry. I don't think it's suited to carry a YouTube channel, but I mean, she can do what she wants. And as long as she's not, driving someone to suicide, then I ain't gonna say nothing. Girl, do what you do. Hopefully you become a better person. Hopefully she becomes a better person. Fingers crossed for that. Yes, I think so. Lord. That's why I haven't done any of the story times, because I was in my, I don't know what disses did she prepare? Did she diss somebody? Oh, you're talking about when she was dissing. Those weren't even disses. Those were just straight up uncalled insults. Uncalled for insults. That's all that was. Like my diss video, my roast video, those were disses. Okay? They were definitely digs, but they were based in fact. That's what makes them disses. But when you call someone a sodium filled whale, that's literally simply an insult. It is based nowhere in factual reality. That's why it's cruel. Like, I made a joke about myself, and even though it could have been like, when Mimi made the joke about me, it could have been construed as mean, but it was still based in fact. So can I really complain about it? Like, I can, but it's based in fact. She called me, a psychologically questionable secondhand Disney princess. That's kind of based in fact. It's definitely mean, but I do wear a lot of tiaras. So it's like, at least she based it in fact, you know? Consider entering in a pageant. I still want to compete, but there's a lot of roadblocks to that, on top of the fact that I would have stereotypes against me, which I would hate. I despise stereotypes. There's the monetary issues, because in the United States, I didn't know in other countries, but other countries, your entry fees are really low. I think South Africa told me your entry fee was like $10. It's so low. You know how much you have to pay to compete in Miss California, USA? $2,000. $2,000. Not to mention the dress, the coaching, the swimwear. Like, yeah, it's insane. It's insane. So for people who are like, oh, but you don't even compete, I would love to compete. Okay, I would love to, but they literally make pageants available only to people who are affluent or privileged. That's what I'm saying. So anybody who ever wants to come at me and be like, but you never competed in Miss USA, they didn't allow me to compete in Miss USA. Miss USA is for rich girls. I would love to compete in Miss USA. I still might try. But that's like a huge amount of money, you guys. That's a huge amount of money. And that's just the entry fee. The gowns that these girls wear in the United States are like custom gowns. They're like custom gowns. They wear Miss Universe level gowns in state pageants. Like, it's not even fair. Like, I would love to compete. But then in the state pageants, a lot of the state pageants, this is going to be a story time. I've watched even California pageants. They're biased. They're clearly biased. They don't even hide the fact that they're biased. So it's almost like you wasting $2,000, and then they're still just going to pick a girl who they think looks like a model, is super skinny, and they're going to crown her, even if she's crap on stage, which has happened at least 3 times in California since I've been watching it. I have watched California unjustly crown girls who were not the best in any capacity, in any form. And they didn't know, they didn't win. They didn't win Miss USA. It's just, it's not fair. So though I would love to compete, I want to compete when it's fair to me, because I've competed in an unfair pageant and I was pissed. And I'm going to do a story time on that too. I was mad. I was so mad. Because even after because I went and asked the other girls, because you guys know, like, I'm not a bad judge and I'm not biased. Even against myself, I'm not biased. So if I get my butt handed to me, I could admit that. I can totally be like, yeah, she was good. I'll stand up here and be like, this girl was beautiful and she good. She whipped me. I would accept that, no problem. But even like when I did my first pageant and I took myself out of the pageant and I judged the pageant without including myself, and there were 3 crowns in that pageant to be handed out. All of the girls who I knew were girls that could beat me or potentially were rivals. There was only maybe, out of all of us, there were maybe only 4 girls who were even legitimately good at all. So with me removing myself from the equation and just looking at those girls, none of those girls got crowned. I didn't lose to those girls. None of them got crowned in that pageant. There were, I think it was more than 3 crowns. I feel like it was like 4 or 5. There was a lot of crowns to be handed out, and none of the girls who I knew were good got crowned. Not one. Not one. You know who did win the main crown? The girl who, before I did the pageant, I, did research on it and I saw which girls were the ones that were competing consistently trying to win the crown. And I made mental notes of who those girls were. They gave it to the girl whom the judges knew, who had been a frequent volunteer for the pageant. They gave her the crown. It was not justified at all. They gave her the main crown. She shouldn't have won, period. But she got the main crown as well. No, that's how I knew it was biased. And I asked the other girls, like the rest of I asked the good girls. I didn't know them personally. We weren't friends. We got together. We talked to each other. And I'm just like, look, am I crazy or did this just happen? And they were like, no, I was thinking the same thing. And I was like, okay, in your mind, who won? And we all pointed to each other. And we're just like, so we know who was good. Yeah, it was just rigged. It was bad. It was bad. Pageants in the United States aren't necessarily completely fair, either in the judging or even in how they admit contestants, because I told you, like, the money in place is outstanding. It's just insane. Like, it's insane. Sometimes girls are really good and they just can't afford to compete. And it sucks. I'm one of them. I would have competed. I would have been competing even as a teenager if I had the funds, but what does that say? I see Kira's message. It says, do you think competing every year helps to get the crown, even though there was another girl who's way deserving? In the pageant that I did, yes. In the pageant that I did, yes. And because I knew judges are biased, before I entered the pageant, I went and did a background research on the pageant. I looked at their Facebook page. I looked at their photos. I looked at everything because I am very meticulous in my research and background, and I'm very paranoid. Like, I know that judges tend to not be completely fair. So I wanted to know, just in case the judges aren't fair, who I'm up against that they might be biased towards. And I identified one girl particularly that I was like, if they're going to be biased, it's going to be her. It's going to be this girl. And that's the girl that won the main title, which is why I knew, I'm like, nope, I'm never competing here again. Because if I can guess who's going to win before the pageant is even implemented, before the girls even meet each other, if I know who's going to win before that happens, that is so rigged. That's rigged. That's so rigged. How do I know who's going to win before I even see the other girls? Before I even meet the other girls, I know who's going to win. BS. I never wanted to do that again. Never. Danny Walker competed in California. I'll have you know. Did you not know that? Danny Walker competed in California. In fact, a lot of the girls did. The current Miss Wisconsin competed in California. Miss USA, who was it? Olivia Jordan competed in California. In fact, a lot of the girls, whatever, I'll just tell you the truth. A lot of the girls that are currently crowned competed in California. Yeah, a lot of the girls that are currently crowned competed in California. I believe at least five or six of them. Every year, there's at least 5 or 6 girls that originally competed in California. They had to state hop to get their titles. I wonder why. Why is it that Danny Walker had to leave California to get her crown? Why? Why did Olivia Jordan have to leave California in order to get her crown and then be crowned Miss USA? Current Wisconsin. She competed in a system that I was going to compete in. She's competed against girls I compete. She's Wisconsin, Californian. And I'm not mad at these girls. I am not. A lot of California girls, they need to state hop. They have to. California is not necessarily the best place to compete for Miss USA. I would advise against it. So I'm not mad at any girl that needs to state hop to get their title. Go on, get your stuff, sis. Get it. Because California. I mean, I could, but I would much rather girls be allowed to compete, period. Like let the girls, it's so irritating. Oh, yeah. I know most people don't know this, but because I'm a pageant person and I know California a lot. Nevada last year, California. In fact, this Rose Summers year, it was North Carolina. She was Californian. A lot of the girls that you think are from certain states, look, half of the Miss USA girls competed in California, you guys. Just know that. Just know that. They did. And I don't want to, I would never want to, I would never want to create a pageant for girls who don't fit the mold, because I would much rather California, I don't know. California got problems. I don't want to compete for California, but I would much rather Miss USA, Miss Universe, other pageants accept a more diverse range of girls and stop picking like model-esque girls, which is what California keeps doing. They will pick girls who are just pretty, and then they'll send them to a stage and they're crap on stage, and I'm just like why are you picking model? If you want to pick a model, go send that girl to Miss Grand, okay? Send that mess to Miss Grand. It is not for Miss Universe. Miss Universe is not going to rock that. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. What? California likes to pick models. Like, they don't care if she's good on stage. They don't care if she knows how to, like, they don't care. California has had some beautiful, wonderful, fabulous contestants. Did they send even one? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Like I said, I'm going to do a story time about it, because there's one girl that should have made it. She should have been a Miss USA, and they didn't crown her, and I was pissed. I was mad. California needs help, and it doesn't even make sense that California charges $2,000 to enter their competition. Do you guys know there's like 300? They allow 300 girls into preliminaries for California. Did you know that? Did you know? I don't know how many they allowed last year, but there was a year that I watched, they allowed 300 girls to walk in prelims. I watched every single one of them walk, and each one of those girls paid $2,000. Do the math. Do the math. Do the math. Do the math. Yeah. Do that math. The owners of Miss California are making bank. So much money. So much money. So much money. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. I'm going to have to spill some more tea on the pageant world, because there's apparently some things that you guys didn't know that have been happening. And just so you guys know, I don't know if everybody knows, but once you compete Miss USA, you can't compete again. Just so you know. Once you step foot on a Miss USA stage, that is your only option, only chance to win the Miss USA title. There are no repeats, because I know like Bini Filipinas allowed girls to compete multiple times. You can go back and try again to win the Miss Universe title for like the Philippines. The United States does not allow that. It does not happen. You cannot compete for Miss USA more than once. You get one chance and one chance only. They never let you compete again. That's it. That is it. Which means like once you win a state title, you're retiring after that. It's forcible retirement. Forcible retirement. If you win a state title, you might as well retire. I mean, unless you're going to go to like Miss Grand or a different system, but most girls don't. Like Miss Universe is what a lot of girls, yeah, I know. Pia competed 4 times. You can't do that in the United States. I know. I've watched all of Pia's competitions. That would never happen in the United States. Once you step foot on the main Miss USA stage, you never again. You get one chance. So yeah. But you can try for your state title as many times as you want up until you age out. But once you win a state title, you're never going to compete in the Miss Universe system again after that, no matter how far you make it. So that's it. That's it for you. Yeah. I know a lot of people didn't know all these things about the United States. So I'm just letting you guys know it's expensive, and you only get to try, one time once you hit Miss USA stage. So that's probably why when I saw that, Miss Philippines allows girls to compete again and again and again and again, like not here in the United States. I don't know. Our systems are so messed up. But yeah, now you guys know for future reference, because I guarantee you someone in the future is going to try me and they're going to be like, how dare you even talk about pageants when you never competed in the Miss USA system? In the United States, the Miss USA system is made for rich girls. That's not me. Okay. So unless someone's trying to gift me $2,000 to compete every year, I'm locked out. I'm locked out. I would love to compete. I'm totally locked out. It stinks so bad. Okay, let me see what your guys' things are. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you should have heard my heartbreak. I'm pretty sure my heartbreak was audible when I found out that the rest of the world doesn't pay like a lot of money to enter. When it was the South Africans. The South Africans told me how much it cost to enter their pageant. I wanted to cry. I'm just like, wait, what? In other parts of the world, it costs like $10, maybe $100 to enter, and that's it. That's it. That's all. Are you kidding? This is United States is, oh, this is a scam. Scam. I had no idea. I thought the rest of the world was expensive too. It turns out we're the ones getting scammed. I was so upset. I was so upset. I was upset. I'm still upset. Right? Where does the money go? Where does the money go? I wonder. Because a venue, let's say a venue costs $20,000, which it wouldn't, but let's say you're gonna get a really nice venue, right? Let's say like you get a really nice venue and you pay 20 grand for 4 hours of a nice venue. Miss California, you guys did the math, still makes over $600,000 because remember, they also have sponsors, right? They still have sponsors. So where does the money go? I don't know. Think about it. Think about it. Think about why the patent systems in the United States are owned by rich people. I don't know. Why? Where does the money go? Yeah, exactly. We know where that money goes. Everybody knows where that money goes. We know where that money goes. Yeah. And then on top of the fact that there's favoritism amongst the judges, and the coaches know the judges, and the judges know the coaches, and the coaches know the girls, and the judges know the girls, and there's lots of friendship happening there. Don't play with me. I speak to some of the pageant girls. I don't put them on blast about it, but they've definitely been in my DMs. The California girls have definitely been in my DMs. I'm friends. I've actually been very friendly. I have Instagram photos with some of the girls that have competed in Nevada and California. Nevada seems to be a bit more fair, which is why a lot of the California girls run to Nevada. Yeah. So the California girls have snitched to me several times about what's going on in California. Just saying. Just saying. It's not all fair. And yeah, it is, especially in California. I'm just, California, I'm paranoid about California. I am. I know. South African, y'all hurt me every time you tell me. You hurt me. You hurt my feelings every time I have to hear it. I know. It's not fair. Can I get citizenship, please? Can I get citizenship, please? Can you lend me a green card? Like, it does take the fun out of it. Different states do have different fees, but from what I've seen through my research from all the states, they're all expensive. You're not going to catch especially for the Miss Universe system, but even a minor system, okay? Even a minor system, you're paying $600 for your entry fee. Even for a minor system. Even if it's not Miss USA, you're still, for Miss Earth, Miss Grand, all the Miss World titles, you're still paying hundreds of dollars. Just for the entry fee, not including your gowns and whatnot, and your coaching and all that. It's just pageants out here. It's not fair. It's not fair. For the entry into Miss Universe, yes. Like for Miss USA to go to Miss Universe, that does cost a lot of money. But once again, let's do some math here. I hate math and I suck at math, but even I can do this math. If California is making upwards of $600,000 in just their state pageant, without even factoring in the sponsors, most, like the powerhouse countries, might have to pay $1 million. Let's even say more than that. Let's say they pay $2 million a year for rights to the Miss Universe title and whatnot, and the franchise fees. Let's say the United States pays $2 million. If California is banking $600,000 by themselves, can we do the math with 50 states And Washington, D.C. We can't forget Washington, D.C. So 50 states plus Washington, D.C. Where is that money going? Where's the money going? Where's the money going? Because they're easily meeting their franchise fees of $2 million a year. Yes, yes, I think so. I think so. There's Columbia pays $200K. See, exactly. And Columbia is considered a powerhouse. So the United States likely isn't paying $2 million, but even if they were paying $2 million, they blow that money out of the water. So, exactly. Just saying. Pageants. Like, as much as I love pageants, there is some shady stuff that I just don't like. There is some shady stuff I don't like. And it will be discussed on the channel. I'm trying not to piss off California too much. But the likelihood of me competing in California is slim to none. And if they keep doing the shiesty baloney, I will do a video on them. You know, I do videos on anything that, you know, I see is unfair or it's causing problems to other people. I do lots of different videos, which is why I try to switch it between positive and, you know, standing up for things that I think is right, which some people get mad at me and they're just like, why is there so much negativity? I'm not going to let unjust things slide to make your world seem more happy, because your world is a lie. Your world is a lie. And I'm not going to sit here and live a lie just to make you happy. If people are being treated unfairly, I'm not going to turn a blind eye no matter what it is. I try not to do too much negativity. I try not to do too much caping and standing up for too many things, because I know like people get tired, and I try to keep your spirits up and, you know, keep you guys happy. But if I'm going to hold pageant girls to a certain standard, I myself have to hold myself to the same standard that I hold to the pageant girls. If I demand that they be outspoken and stand up for things that are right, I should be willing to do the same thing. So I'm not going to turn my channel into like a central hub for negativity. I'm not going to go to war every week, but every now and then I will raise my voice for something that is meaningful. Be prepared for that. But I will also always love the pageant girls. Always. Always. Sequins forever. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to like read your things. Yes, pageant systems are incredibly lucrative, especially in the United States. If they're, yeah, for sure. Pageant, ooh, I can't imagine. These directors work for all of like maybe a month and they get paid so much. Oh my God, so much money. All right, I think we've been on for an hour and a half. So I'm getting ready to hop off because I don't want this video to be super long. I'm going to leave it on my channel so everyone who missed it can, you know, see it just in case they were sleeping. I know there's certain parts of the world that are asleep. I want them to be able to hang out with us and see what happened during the live. But thank you for hanging out with me and some of my family and chilling in the pool with me and, you know, dealing with my family shenanigans. Good Lord. I'm going to go let them yell at me now because you know that they got some stuff to say. You're over there talking to your phone. She's talking to her phone. You guys heard them, right? Yeah. If you missed that, go ahead and scroll back and listen to what my family had to say. And like I said, the family channel is up and running. So you guys go find the family channel. And if you want to talk to me, I'm in the Discord, our little chat. I'm there every day. So, you know, I hope to see you guys in the Discord. Okay. Discord, come chat with me because I be in bed not having anyone to talk to sometimes. Okay. We need to get more people in there. All right. Let me go see what they're up to. Maybe there's food. They're probably going to yell at me, but whatever. You guys, some of you need to go to sleep. Some of you need to start your day. Go be productive and happy and healthy and safe. I love you. And I will see you in a future video. And we will be live streaming every week. Remember that. Every week I will be here and I will post it in the community tab, date and time. Okay? Okay. I'm going to go see what they're up to. Get in the pool. Bye, my loves.